Shungite, secret Russian stone. Ah, привет, you must be Mars.
Yeah, доброе утро,
Ah,
Marcus.
I'm the handshake
Yeah.
guy. Look at that.
Yeah.
Доброе
Thank you for
утро.
coming. Доброе утро.
That's good morning for those that don't know. This is Alan Reed that you're working with. Who wants to talk?
You know much better in English. It's Alan, yeah, and it will be his show time.
And you're not going to give me all the Russian secrets anyway, so I'll talk to this guy here.
Yes.
Okay, Alan Reed, how you doing?
Good morning, yeah, good.
You're a known geomancer, which deals with understanding the Earth's energy.
That's correct.
You're well respected in the country. You lecture all over. And why is it that you got involved with Shungite out of all the many choices?
Well, it's interesting when we look at the universe and we walk it down from the largest thing to the smallest thing on this planet. At the end of the tunnel is a little drop of carbon. And that carbon in this, for instance, here, it came from outer space, the Shungite. Originally it's from outer space.
This Shungite came from outer
space, yeah. Landed in Russia several billion years ago in a very remote area.
Really, that's the secret?
That's the secret. That's one of them. It just happens to be a big deposit in Russia and nowhere else on the planet found yet.
So is this new to Canada type of thing?
Yeah, it's fairly new to North America. Mars brought it over. He used to trade in amber, and now he's gone into trading with the Shungite.
Okay.
And then the Russians have been looking at this since the 30s.
Okay.
And this particular rock, when you cut it into different shapes, alters the body's energy by defragging you. The carbon's is a sink. We use carbon right now for cleaning water and cleaning air.
Okay.
And that has the ability to store gases and to freshen things up. Also, the Earth has a carbon base with the healthy forest floors to clean the rainwater up when it falls through the soil and become the aquifers.
Okay.
Anyway, there's several.
So let's look at these different sizes and shapes you're speaking of, and like, I'm assuming there are health benefits and things like that?
That's
we're
correct,
at the
yeah.
health show right here.
Some people, like just having a sphere like this in your home is very good for calming the home down.
Now how big? That's like a huge grapefruit, man.
Yes, yes, and
that's good for the home? What will it do there?
It'll help absorb some of your electromagnetic pollution that we're so much bombarded with nowadays. You've got your Wi-Fi, you've got your...
That's okay.
Shut that phone
Yep.
off there.
We're
You've got
fine.
your Wi-Fi, you got your electro stress, you got a lot of alarm systems. You've got a lot of bombardment in the airwaves that was
So
not
that's
there.
good for the home, you're saying?
That's good for the
You
home.
can use other ones for the home too that you have here?
That's correct, yeah. Or
but
just in an office, you could use it as a thinking stone, just have it as a focal point between you and your customer.
Yeah.
So therefore, sometimes your customer comes in a little fragmented. You've got to, not absorb that yourself because it'll stress you out.
Okay.
And then they've made certain medallions that you can wear.
Medallions, yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on your own preference of the shape.
All right.
We've got some here mixed with a piezoelectric quartz, which just is a wave guide. So it helps ground you as well as inspire you to stand up tall.
Okay.
And then moving along here, we've got some more spheres. These are getting more into almost pieces of art.
That's a bowling ball. That's not a sphere.
That's right. And,
what do you do? Take that to the bowling lane and do better?
No, I don't know nobody's bowling with it yet, but I'm sure you could probably get a few more frames out of it.
Well, that's a pretty big size. How much would that go in the market?
This runs close to $1,000, and it's just the machinery and the work. You can cut pieces of this, and when you start tumbling it, it'll break in half. So
I see.
It's rather cost any tumbled stone of large quantity.
And for those that are just starting out with little trainer balls here?
Yeah,
spheres?
These are 40 a piece, and these are two different types here. There's the Shungite, which you hold in your left hand. This is a feminine stone in a masculine hand, and here's a piece of tetrachlorite or soapstone, a masculine stone in a feminine hand.
And so what happens when you do that?
We make a circuit. So this is very good for relaxing, meditating, getting into a healing mode. If you're going to do body work, if you're a practitioner, you could...
How long do you have to hold it?
Basically we did some Korillian photography, 5 minutes, and your blood chemistry changes.
Wow, okay.
And the Russians showed this with research that was considered country secrets until the last decade. The information just come forward.
Okay, what else you got here?
We have
Look
some
at this.
pieces just tumbled that you could throw in your water jug or your pet dish,
Yeah.
And it just cleans the water up. I've used these plates put them in the crisper of my fridge. Okay, and what I noticed is lemons don't powdery mildew in the fridge. They just dry down.
Okay.
Again, carbon being a cleaner, right?
Okay.
It cleans all things.
Getting to understand this.
And then you got some cube shape, so you can make like little pieces of art in your office where you get a stone that you like, place it on top. And this is a form of the force of nature again. In nature, sandstone grows to this proportion. And it's the stability basement of the planet.
Okay.
And then we get into the pyramids. The pyramids are very good for on top of a computer or a television. If you've got yourself the plasma TV, they put out a lot of microwave and EMF pollution. And these are good by the night table in the bedroom.
So what's this? You got a crystal ball here?
This is crystal ball. It's just, you know, the opposite end of the spectrum, really. You know?
Okay.
This is the ground, and this is the force that inspires us to look up, feel up, right? And we're silicate-based creatures on a carbon-based planet.
Okay.
And here's a little crystal skull. You know, I originally had a seating with the original crystal skull back in the late 80s. Spent 3 hours with it, and I had a very mystical experience with a shaman in the room.
So, Mars, you know the crystal skull? You know who it was before, or what?
You know,
one of your secret Russian stories there?
It's just on a so nice image, you know.
You just had to have them.
It's like you can find image like this, you know. It's very nice piece of.
How old is that piece? Do you know?
I'm not sure how old, but it's like you cannot find so much treasure around.
Yeah, those are rare. Yeah. Okay.
And something we've just started doing is gilding the pyramids and some of the objects with 25 karat gold. And this picks the vibration up greatly. A lot of the ancient cultures, the Egyptians, the Mayans, they honored the gold for the frequency. Also, it's the only metal in nature that's non-toxic.
Okay. Moving right along here, you got these rods here, I noticed. What are they?
Yeah, the rods, these are more meditative tools, or again, relaxation devices. We have them polished and unpolished and polished, and then we have them with magnets put in there so you can hold and you put your digits on there, and it creates a little magnetic therapy.
Okay.
And then we have spears done as well with the magnets in them.
Okay. So if I want to learn more Russian secrets, how do we contact you? What's your website?
Yeah, Mars has.
What's your website there?
It's Shungite.
Yes, all the information you can find in the website.
What is the website? ShungiteCanada.com.
Shungite Canada. So, das Vidania's goodbye. There we go. Thank you very much for letting me know more about Russian secrets.